Hi boys and girls, it's Coach. Welcome to another week of PE. I wanted to remind you about the expectations for online working out, making sure you're creating your space. Space is safety, making sure you have a safe area in your house, making sure that you've got furniture out of your way, any toys, anything like that out of the way so you can be safe during your workouts. P is for participation. Make sure you do these activities whether you're doing them with me live on Zoom or you're doing them for Schoology, making sure that you're actually participating. A is for attitude. Have a good attitude. As you know, we're working together and we're gonna get through this together. C is for clothing, making sure you're wearing appropriate clothing for PE, and that also includes your shoes. When I was looking at Zoom last week and the week before, I saw a lot of boys and girls, they had on socks, so they had no shoes on at all. Make sure you have shoes on, because some of our activities, if you have socks and you're on the tile floor, you can slip and fall. So make sure you're being safe by having appropriate clothing. And E is for equipment, making sure that you bring equipment. If I'm gonna be assigning you equipment in Schoology, you'll know that the week before. So I may tell you that this week for next week. And that's space. Make sure you have space. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do some arm scissors. So remember, each exercise is 10 seconds long. So arm scissors, you notice I'm going over and under, okay? 10 seconds for arm scissors, stretching out our pectoral muscles. Good job. Thanks for working out with me today. Okay, next we're gonna do 2 sets of squat holds. Now remember, our squat holds are when we squat down and our feet are going to be flat, including our heels and our shoes. Heels and toes will be flat. So I'm gonna squat down, and we're gonna hold for 10 seconds. Good. Now we'll go ahead and we'll touch our toes when we come up and take a big breath and reach up. And up. Good, now we're gonna do that one more time, but face the opposite direction. All right, we're gonna squat down and making sure, if you look, that my toe and my heel are flat when I'm squatting down. I'm not like this, because this is something different. Make sure you're flat. I'm gonna hold for 10 seconds. Make sure you breathe. And we'll touch our toes and come up. And then take a big breath in with those cicadas out here. Good. All right, squat holds. Okay, next we're gonna do our side-to-side lunges. Now, side-to-side lunges, where you're standing straight tall like this, you're gonna come out with one leg. You can choose which leg it is. Come on out. And then that's the leg you're gonna go down with. You can put your hands up like this, or you can put your hands out to the side like this. Come down, and then come up. And then we'll do the other side. And you should feel a big, right here, you should feel a nice pull right here, stretching out that part of your muscle. And then come up, you should also feel it in your quads and in your hamstrings, and then back down. Now, the larger stance you have, the better chance you have of doing this right. I've seen some students that are doing this and their feet are really close together, and you can't go all the way down if you do that. Okay, we're gonna do one more after this. And then that's all. Very good with our side-to-side lunges. Next, we're gonna do our hamstring stretches. Now, our hamstrings is this muscle back here. So we're gonna stretch that out. Just like we do in the gym, we're gonna cross over, come down, put your hand on your knee. You should feel a pull behind your leg. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds. Good job, boys and girls. And then the other side. hear those cicadas? They're gonna get louder. I hear them, they're coming. All right, very good. Hamstring stretches. Next, we are gonna be doing some high knees. Now, high knees are, when you come up, it's like jogging in place, except your knees are really high, and you can get your hands moving like this, or you can put your hands up like this and get your knees to touch your hands. So we're gonna do 10 seconds of each side, okay? So watch the timer for the 10 seconds. Okay, let's begin. Good, let's do the other side. You ready? Let's begin. All right, you may look silly, but it's a good exercise. Okay, next we're gonna be doing Superman exercises. Now, Superman works your lower back, and you have to, when you lay on your stomach, you have to reach up like you're Superman, and you have to get your elbows and your hands and your knees and your toes have to be off of the ground. So everybody get on your hands and knees, and then get on your stomach. So you lift your arms in front of you like you're Superman. And then we're gonna lift up, we're gonna do 10 lift ups. You ready? Let's begin. 1. Good. I don't know about you, but that definitely worked my lower back. All right, now we're gonna 25 jumping jacks. So make sure you have enough space, of course, that you're not gonna run into anything. I've seen some people that are working out and they're right next to their computer, right next to their chairs. They're doing jumping jacks and bam, they're hitting their hands against furniture. Okay, jumping jacks. You ready? Let's watch the timer, or the countdown actually, for 25. You ready? Begin. Very good. Let's take some deep breaths in your nose and out your mouth. In your nose and out your mouth. In your nose, out your mouth. One more time. In your nose, out your mouth. Good job. One last stretch we're gonna do is called the quad stretch. Now, quads are these 4 muscles right here. There's 4 of them, which is why they're called quads. And like in our previous videos, whenever you do the quad stretch, you have to keep your knees together. So it looks like this. Keep your knees together, and then from the side, your heel has to touch your behind. Let's hold for 10 seconds. Good job. Okay, let's do the other side. And hold for 10 seconds. Keep your balance. You can lift your hand up like this. Awesome. All right, boys and girls, I want to say thank you so much for doing such a great workout today. And I need to remind you, if you're doing this on Schoology, your job is to send me a message, and in the subject, you're supposed to tell me your teacher's name. And in the body of the email and the message, tell me what your favorite exercise was. If you do that, you'll get credit for being in Schoology for today for PE. All right, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Hey boys and girls, welcome back. I wanted to tell you one more thing before you leave. that we also have space awards for the week. And this space award is for a couple students in each grade level that I had during Zoom. So the space awards, remember, are students that when I look on Zoom, they're standing out in a good way. Either they're showing extra safety, extra participation every time I'm looking. They have a good attitude. They're dressed in PE clothing, and we haven't had equipment yet, but when we do, I'm sure they'll be bringing equipment. So for kindergarten, space award for this week goes to Miss Fan. And Miss Fan's class is Islam. If I mispronounce your name, you know I butcher your names, and I'm so sorry. I love you guys, but I butcher your names, so forgive me. But Miss Fan's class, it's Islam. For first grade, it's Miss Williamson's class, and it's Karen. In second grade, for Miss Costello's class, it's Muhammad. Good job, Muhammad. And third grade, in Miss Amos' class, is Ryan and Caleb. Good job, guys. And in fourth grade is Miss Jordan, and it's Aiden. You guys really rocked your participation and your safety this week, and I'm really proud. Way to go for this week's Space Awards. I'll see you guys next time. Adios. Ciao.